Have you ever reunited with someone who you thought you'd never see again? It's a thrilling and exciting feeling, and one of the most profound ways that life shows you all its twists and turns. My story begins 4 summers ago at a friend's house. She had recently had a litter of kittens, but they had all been given homes. All except one, a small gray and white kitten who was shy and excitable and lived outside with the dogs because nobody wanted her. But the moment I saw Maze, I knew she had to come home with me. And being in high school at the time, I asked my dad. He said no, of course not. But after a little convincing, swearing I'd never ask for another pet again, Maze was coming home with me. Over the years, she grew up and we became pretty much inseparable. She didn't make a lot of noise and she didn't really like to be picked up. She appreciated a few pets now and then and to just be in your company. She was always wild, a Houdini who made her way in and out of the house at any time. There was never any keeping her in or out. A cracked door, an open window, even with the screen on, Maze was going to find a way. All throughout those years, I moved around a lot, and Maze came with me to each and every new place. She stuck around, and she always returned, even though she loved her adventures outdoors. Until this summer. One day, Maze, early in the summer, went outside, and that evening she didn't come back. I searched, I cried, and I searched again and found nothing. And eventually, I had to give up hope on finding Maze. Living in a rural area means losing cats, and most people come to understand that. However, that was the loneliest summer I've had in quite some time. I've never been without a pet, and Maze had become a very close friend. Another close friend of mine told me not to give up hope, that cats have 9 lives and things have a way of working out. Perhaps I should have listened. He's wiser than I am, but I had no hope. No happy ending was seen at the end of this tunnel. So I continued on, missing Maze. Early October, I opened my photo album. A memory popped up the first day I brought her home. I was looking through these memories, watching her grow up, watching her turn into the lovable pet that she is now, hadn't seen her. And I felt that was closure. Until a few nights ago, certainly not long, the story's very fresh, my aunt came in to tell me she heard meowing outside on the porch. I had no hope of it being Maze. There were countless predators where we live, and it had been months at this point. But I walked outside, looking for the source of the noise. The air was crisp and breezy. It wasn't summer anymore, it was certainly fall, and I walked away from the porch light into the dark. It was an unknown experience, and I got to be a little bit nervous when the meowing stopped, but I continued forward, unsure of what I would find, and I was surprised when a small gray cat jumped up at my legs. Against all of the odds, through mountain lions and coyotes and terrible weather, Maze had come back, meowing of all things, which she nearly never did. We brought her in quickly, excitement, thrill, all of those emotions in all of us. I almost didn't even know what to do. But Maze, who never even liked to be picked up, was cuddling with me and my other family members, receiving treats and attention and purring the whole time. It seems that both of us grew a lot over the summer, and I'm overjoyed at the fact that she came up. I called my friend first, telling him what had happened, the good news, and it was the best I told you so I've ever received. In the words of a curious man named Terence McKenna, nature loves courage. You make the commitment, and nature will respond to that commitment by removing impossible obstacles. Dream the impossible dream, and the world will not grind you under, it will lift you up.